Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We have another small repair patch. Fixed some. I think I had this issue a couple of times, where ships would enter battle with 0 structure points remaining. I think I had this with the Rodney a couple of episodes ago, when she was soloing an Italian battlecruiser. Some ballistic penetration issues which caused long-barreled guns overpowered, which caused overpowered. Okay, so I guess that's kind of like balancing. So that's kind of a nerf to my ships because I'm running long-barreled guns on everything. But like, ultimately it's good, because the whole short versus long should not be a straight like, oh, the longer the better. It should be more of a balancing thing. Longer barrels do make your reload a bit slower, but you gain a lot of accuracy and penetration. And because the AI sometimes went with short barreled guns, yeah, basically anything that can slightly buff the AI and the ships they build is probably good. Fixed a bug that caused mothballed ships to refit much faster. I wonder if this also, because I've had this sometimes. I refit a class of ships, and some of them are already at sea in task forces, because I'm bad at keeping track of which ship is where, and they just automatically refit. And battle AI fixes. I guess we're gonna find out how the battle AI has been fixed. And sooner or later, if the refit thing is still kind of weird. We have a battle against a single heavy cruiser. So these are Brazens and Vanguards and the Caledonias. Should I just have my Caledonias take care of it? Or give the Cleopatra and Foulmouth a last send-off? They are scheduled to be scrapped. Oh, one is going to be a museum ship. Weather is not great. Oh, no, fuck. I didn't mean to reverse your engine. I wanted you to join the battleships. Well, that's how you break an engine. You just slam the ship into reverse. That was not my intention. And you can go this way. Ah, she fixed the engine. That's probably good. Okay, let's go. Intrepid, you're one of the new heavy cruisers. Don't really want to risk you getting damaged here. Why not? Probably better than the enemy heavy cruiser. And the Cleopatra is one of the... it's not really outdated as such. It's just that it's right on the displacement limit, so I can't do anything to it. I can't make her faster to like have her keep up with the rest of the fleet. Like the is this a Philomel? I think this is a Philomel class. Yeah, that's a Philomel class. That's why the Arrogant class is replacing the Cleopatra. The Sydneys I've already scrapped, I think. I mean, it's still a good looking ship though. Let's go find the enemy. Are they running? They might be running. But their heavy cruisers are not that fast. There we go. I saw a ping. Oh yeah, I'm catching up quickly. There we go, down to ×10. Has the AI, battle AI, been fixed? How far away is the radar ping? 16 kilometers. Yeah, weather is really bad. What's the top speed of a German light cruiser? Heavy cruiser, I think it is. Don't think any one of them can go more than 30. And the fire is already raining down on the German ship. Couple of good direct hits, and he's gonna be slowed down like that. It's identified as a DD, but I know it's not. It's a heavy cruiser. Intrepid. You don't have to go bow in. Get all your guns firing. Cleopatra, you can join in. Thinking. Who did what? Intrepid did a bit, Glorious did most. The DDs helped. The battleships were far behind. Even Cleopatra got a few hits in. Not bad for the old girl. Actually, not that old even. When did I build her? I can check. How old is the Cleopatra? 1919. So, 15. There's a Cleopatra. You are going to the museum. And so is the Calliope. And now we're gonna actually start scrapping some ships. You guys are at sea. You cannot be scrapped at the moment. No, you're not at sea. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Scrap. I guess I can keep you in service for now until I have some new light cruisers that are more gun focused. The porpoises are getting scrapped. The arrogant class has entered service to replace you. Cleopatra is going to the museum. Foulmouth is getting scrapped. Oriole. The squadron at Helgoland, they can stay. Hydras, you are getting scrapped. Bulwark, 1 month left for the refit. Yeah, some repairs being done. That's fine. Some Mings and Dune class. M class. Oh yeah, that's the these are the Italian ships. Are they not? Dover, Saint Florent. Anyway, gotta send out some new, some more ships. The Germans even have more battleships. Yeah, they do. Brazens, you can go out. And you will be accompanied by the two Italians. Just get some use out of them before I just scrap them. They're honestly not that good. Can move another task force out here. Most of these are being repaired and refit. Arrogant, 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 arrogant. A couple minxes. And 2 of the Brisbanes. Out to sea. Rodney sits at port. There's the last Italian. That's fine, that's fine. Research engines. Marine diesel 2. Okay, it's lighter. It's got more horsepower per ton. More ship repair. More fuel stowage. Less engine damage chance. Even less smoke interference and even more funnel capacity. This is good. That's a good engine. When that engine comes in, oh, the boiler thing. Yeah, just keep that prioritized, just so I can get oil too. Mark IV 6-inch gun. Alright. When that engine is ready, I'm gonna design a new light cruiser. That's gonna be purely gun focused, like the Calliopes. Might add a couple of torpedoes, but they're not gonna be that's not gonna be their thing like the Brisbanes. Let's go for October. Yeah, the Germans have a sizable fleet still. Not that many ships in total because I sunk so many destroyers, but 7 battleships and 2 battlecruisers. War continues. Here we go. It's the class. That's a new class. 95 million. Expensivest German ship seen thus far. It's got the 3 double 14.4 guns. So maybe not Mark 1s. And some quite expensive destroyers. These are more expensive than mine. Yeah, these are 50% more expensive than the Minx class. Just looking at their stats though, I'm pretty sure the Minx can tear them apart. You know, let's fight. This being a new class I have not yet encountered, I cannot be certain that it doesn't have radar. Engine damage, engine damage, engine damage. Okay. let's have these guys form up again. Division 7. Division 6. Like so. Like so. Weather is not amazing, but not terrible. The two light cruisers zoom out. You can start normal distance. Range spotted by the Hind, 26 kilometers. And the heavy cruisers are joining in. Turning at all my guns firing. Got torpedoes away from the Persian. She's been spotted. Ooh. Persian took a big hit. I was busy playing with torpedoes. One of my DDs got whacked. This is not the time to be playing bumper cars. Okay, turn this way then. Kill. No radar. Mark III 14-inch guns. Quite long. It's a decent ship. 32 knot top speed. Finally, they figured out they could make their battleships not painfully slow. That's actually faster than my my own BBs. Of course, not as fast as my battle cruisers. What kind of armor do you have? It's decent armor. Very good deck armor, actually. It's Corrupt 2, though. Why do you have Corrupt 2 armor? What's... I don't get why the ships are doing that thing sometimes. They're all supposed to be sailing at the same speed. And it's not like they'd taken any damage and were falling out of formation for that reason. Secondaries on the light cruiser. Actually, all guns on the light cruiser. Coming a little bit too close. Keep an eye out for torpedo launch. There it is. There it is. It's gonna hit the dragon. No? No. Next light cruiser. Mounsey, you can come back. Well, you don't have any torps though. You can get down there and finish off that light cruiser. Let's take a look at this German battleship. Okay, they got the modern battleship hull. You know, the kind of Bismarck looking hull. 44,000 tons. 95.4 million. Pitch and roll, good. Weight offset, not perfect, but it's not terrible. It's not 100. As I've seen the AI go for. L46. Yeah, it's not like super long, but it's not short either. 55, that's plus 20%. It might be standard length. Secondaries on the battleship, why not? If you have range. I don't think they do. I don't think the 4-inch guns on the heavy cruisers have the range. How far away is it? 11 kilometers? Yeah, no. That's the range of the 4-inch guns. Are my 4-inch guns short? Range 8.4, 10, 8.5. Heavy cruisers, you can actually target that battleship with your main guns. And then speed up, because I need you to catch up to that light cruiser that's trying to run away. There you go. One light cruiser remaining. 5.2, 8.2, 9, 18, 6, 4, 17. Did you score a torpedo hit? One torpedo hit. Doing 8,000 damage against something. So, some bad damage on a couple of my ships, but Persian did very little damage. 9k. That was no torpedo hit. Yeah, 18,000 for my destroyer. These Brazen class battleships. Like, they're not bad, but they're I think they're gonna get scrapped after this war. Scrapped and replaced. I want to build more like the Adelaide class. Four more Brazens. That's the other class. And another class. They really need to make it so that the enemy can recycle names for their classes. Because other than just looking at the costs and displacement and in general, like, stats, I can't tell these apart from the other classes. Because they're all named class and a bunch of numbers. If it'd been like Bismarck class and Lützow class and Baden class and something like that, then I'd have a better idea of what was what. Okay, so the enemy has suffered engine damage in a previous battle. Okay. Let's put my Italian boats to the test. Can you speed up? You have a top speed of 36 knots. Why are you not? There we go. .8 kilometer torps. My captured Italian boats that are surprisingly good, aside from the lack of armor other than on the main belt. Who needs that anyway? Also faster than my newest heavy cruisers. Faster than my lights even. 36 knots, that's not bad. So I encountered one or two of these just before my war with Italy ended. So they didn't get to do much of an impact. Most of the war, the Italians were fielding some pretty stupid clown boats going like 24 knots. And then just at the end, they come out with these that were good enough that I'd actually take some of them off their hands. Like, sadly, because they're not my designs, I can't refit them to have radar or fix the armor layout or anything like that, so I'm gonna use them for a couple of battles and then probably scrap them. Actually, I want to send one to the museum in Liverpool. Let's get my torpedo swarms in the water. Can you launch? 2500? Why are you not launching? There we go. Do you have one more spread on the other side? Yeah, you do. You also have another spread torpedoes, 778. Get another spread of torpedoes from you. Might be moving out of range. Might be a problem. Yeah, again, these battleships also not too bad, other than having the Mark 1 guns that are just too slow to do much. Slow in times of reload, not the greatest accuracy. This is going down. Did the one torpedo hit? Not bad. 778 damage from the one torpedo. Okay, that's not epic, but okay. Let's see. Was that it for this turn? It was. And they're still at sea. My bulwarks are ready to go out and face the enemy. Bulwark M. Stour. Let's have you escorted by the Trafalgars. No, actually, let's have you escorted by the Caledonias. And a couple of Arrogants. And some Minxes. Like so. That's a good little task force. The Trafalgars will actually go on their own little solo mission to the Baltics. Like so. Has the Vanguard herself been sunk? I think that might be the case. I think she got sunk early on in the in her career. Yeah. Well, I gotta save one of these at least in the museum. Cleopatra. Mothballed. Calliope. Mothballed. In being. Like so. My museum is ready. Getting the boiler next turn anyway. Advanced triple turrets. Alright. I need that. I need that because so many of my ships are triple turreted. That's it for this episode. Goodbye and take care.